Now I do have to put my glasses on. Well, I haven't looked at these in a long time.
Why don't we go to the section of where your parents started?
My family has been making furniture for 65 years. When my mother was pregnant with me, she had to raise her legs for swelling or something. They went and looked for footstools, and they could only find the plastic ones. So my father decided he can make a footstool. And so that's how it started. To me, the shop was always, we always call it the shop, was always there, and it was just part of my right arm, I guess. My parents passed away. The company was so big at that time, they had to have board meetings and all this. And just the whole premise of what to establish that company and made it as strong as it was going away. They didn't understand the blood, sweat, and tears it took to get that company to where it was. I want to go back to what I used to be excited about. I want to be proud of the family business again.
Jeff had started the business up here, came out and offered me a position just to come up and help get the business going. Not everyone thinks about, you see a hole, it needs glue, and you gotta glue a part together. But to know that, okay, well, this glue could give out, I need to make sure it's evenly spread throughout this hole before I put the part in, that takes a craftsman. And those types of people, they're hard to find.
I grew up every summer in the woods, logging firewood, and it all goes back to me as you're taking a tree that's been in the woods, giving it a new life and creating a piece of furniture that's going to last for another 100 years. And there is something about that I just love.
We live in the Appalachian Mountain Range, which has the highest quality of hardwood lumber in the world. Everything we try to do, whether it's curves or milled for curves in it or anything like that, we try to bring out the natural beauty of the wood.
I just don't think furniture's made the way we do it anymore. I think there's just so much throwaway furniture now, and there's so much stuff that's imported. I think people feel really good. Like, they'll say, really, you make everything in Brandon, Vermont? I said, yes, everything is made in the United States. Everything that we try and source is from the United States. We're buying from local vendors and typically providers in the New England area. Even our finish is made in Vermont.
The way we produce our furniture, it costs more to make it because you have to be slower at it and you're only making one at a time. We have to make money, but it's more important to take care of the people that you work with. That's the number one thing.
In the beginning, it was I wanted to have a career, not a job. And I felt that when I came in the door every day, I wanted to outwork everybody that was here. And now, down the road, it's with all the employees here, they're all part of my family as well. So every person we hire, I try to think of, if I fail his family, or I fail her family. And, their kids are all relying on me and all of us as a whole.
We're all hard workers. We're competitive, but as a team, not against each other, as a team to get things done and to create beautiful pieces. And we've got each other's back here at the shop and outside of work.
I didn't build the company. The people that work at the factory built the company. They're going at 4 o'clock in the morning and I don't ask them to do that. They just know what has to be done. I don't want to ever lose that family dynamic of it. I want to make something I can be proud of, that the people at the shop are proud of. That's how my mother and father were.